What happens when you make every Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee shiny? Using mods, I replaced every normal Pokemon in the game with shiny Pokemon instead, so you can see what Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are like with only shiny Pokemon. So, since I made every Pokemon in this game shiny, I thought it would be really interesting to go back to the beginning of the game and see what it's like to get a shiny starter Pokemon. Now, normally in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the starters are shiny locked, which means that no matter what you do, you can reset a million times if you want to, you are never ever going to get a shiny Pokemon. However, with this mod, we finally get to see what a shiny starter Eevee looks like. So let's get into this battle with the starter Eevee, and yep, it definitely is shiny. For a second I thought I didn't make it shiny, but it looks like there's no difference at all. This looks identical to the normal Eevee, and I guess that's just because when the developers were making this game, they didn't think that anybody would ever get to see a shiny starter Eevee, so they decided that they weren't even going to change the model for it at all. That's kind of disappointing, actually.
That Eevee you caught, it looks like it's taken a shine to you, PokeTips, because it's shiny. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
And here's the starter Eevee in my party. You can see it's shiny because it has that little star icon, but it's not appearing in-game as shiny, so that's actually really disappointing. Fortunately, though, we can fix this. Now, this looks a lot more like a shiny Eevee. Thanks to the power of modding, I was able to change my game and make it so the starter Eevee now looks like a shiny Pokemon and actually is one too. So let's continue through our shinified world of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Alright, now this is gonna be my favorite part. Route 1 is gonna look a little different this time around. Look at this, our first Pokemon in the whole game is a shiny Bellsprout. Imagine that type of luck. But we're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna run away from this Pokemon because it wasn't luck after all. Every single wild Pokemon in this game is going to be shiny. There's another one. 2 shiny Pidgeys right there. I love the golden little sparkles that they have flying around. Can we get some more shinies? Is it just gonna be those 2? I'd love to see like a shiny Rattata. There's another shiny Bellsprout. Come on, more shinies, more shinies. There we go. There's a shiny Rattata. Look how cool these things are. Now, what I didn't realize until I did this mod is so many of the Kanto region Pokemon, their shinies all have that same color palette, you know? They're all kind of dullish looking, kind of like this washed out green and yellow. It's kind of weird. Very, very weird, but we're gonna run away from this shiny too. Don't really need those. Now let's go over to Route 22. Route 22 has some of my favorite Pokemon, so I definitely want to see some of the shinies over here. Ooh, shiny Spearow, that looks very cool. But I want to find a shiny Nidoran. When Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee first came out, I spent hours and hours and hours trying to find this Pokemon legitimately, so this kind of is annoying to me how easy it is for me to get it now with some mods. Or maybe it won't be easy because it's gonna go for its little animation and get away from the ball. And we got him, a beautiful blue shiny Nidoran male, one of my favorite shinies in all of Let's Go. And there's a shiny Nidoran female over there. It's kind of cool how they swap colors. Nidoran female is pink and Nidoran male is blue. Very, very cool stuff. And of course, we need to test out our shiny Eevee in battle, and what better way to do that than to use it against the green rival Bertha. And of course, I'm not going to be the only one with shinies in this run. Every trainer is going to have shiny Pokemon as well, so they have a shiny Pikachu. The battle of the shiny starters. How epic would it be if you could start off your Pokemon game just like this? Your rival has a shiny Pokemon, and you have a shiny Pokemon. But honestly, I think my shiny Eevee is a little bit better than their shiny Pikachu. Let's give him that tackle. Alright, shiny Eevee, run into him with your head! Bye-bye, shiny Pikachu. Aw, and this cutscene is so cute with the shiny little Eevee. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, you're adorable! I can't handle this cuteness. And youngster Ronnie has a shiny Rattata too. Looks like he caught one of those guys that was running around on Route 1. Move over, youngster Joey, because this is truly a top percentage Rattata. Or maybe not. This is gonna be epic. Now, normally Viridian Forest is a really good place to shiny hunt as it is, but I am so interested to see how crazy this forest looks when everything in here is shiny. All the Pokemon that get spawned in here, it's going to be wild. Let's check it out. Oh my god, look at all the shinies in Viridian Forest. You know what? I think I'll catch... Oh, shiny Pikachu over there. I kind of want one. Forget the Bellsprout. It's Pikachu time, baby. Alright, shiny Pikachu, you are going to be mine, buddy. Even though everything in this game is shiny, I'm still used to seeing, like, regular Pokemon normally. Oh, wow, this Pikachu's annoying to catch. So I still get a little excited, even though I know everything's gonna be shiny. So this is really cool. Now I have the shiny starter Eevee, and I have a shiny Pikachu as well. So it's kind of like I have both starter Pokemon as shinies, and Metapod over there looks awesome and is shiny. Oh my gosh, look at the Kakunas, look at the Pidgeys, look at all these shiny Pokemon. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. I can imagine. I wonder what the chances are of this normally happening. You know, every Pokemon normally at this point in the game would have like a 1 in 4,096 chance of being shiny. So what is the chance of all these shiny Pokemon appearing legitimately? That would be insane. If you had that type of luck, go play the lottery because I'm sure you'd win. This is super, super crazy. My gosh, this is so cool. All of these shiny Pokemon, this is insane. I have never seen so many shinies all out in the wild in my life. Also, it feels weird ignoring so many shiny Pokemon. Before this, I've only ran from like one shiny in my entire life, but now, just walking by all these shinies, I know somebody's gonna say in the comments, well, you should catch them all anyway. But no. All of those shiny Pikachus, the shiny Pidgeys, the shiny Kakunas, this is wild. This is absolutely wild. Ooh, and a shiny Beedrill. Of course we have to catch that one, because it's fully evolved. Why not? Why would we ignore this little guy? Love those blue eyes. That's a cool looking shiny if I've ever seen one. And I guess an unintentional cool side effect of this is if you play the game from the beginning with every single Pokemon being shiny, your Pokédex will be full of shiny Pokemon instead of regular Pokemon. It really adds to the craziness of this. Oh my god, wait a second! That's not a shiny Pokemon! Now let's test out our shiny team against Brock, the gym leader of Pewter City. So Brock's sending out his shiny Geodude. I love shiny Geodude. Now unfortunately our only grass move is Vine Whip, which, wow, actually does a lot more than I thought it would at this point in the game, so maybe we might have a chance against this thing. Yeah, take that Vine Whip, get out of here. And a green Onyx. That actually is kind of a nasty looking shiny. I'm not a big fan of that one. Anyway, let's Vine Whip that, although I think that headbutt might kill us. Oh, we're living. Come on, Bellsprout, you could do it! Nope, never mind. No, you can't. Alright, my friends, checking out the early game content is cool and everything, but I switched to a different save file that's a little bit further in the game because I want to see some other routes with some really cool looking shiny Pokemon. Now, Route 17 is one of my favorite routes in the game because it's a big variety of very cool Pokemon that have very cool colors when they're shiny. So right down there we see a shiny Psyduck, but what else can we find? Oops, shiny Eevee, shiny Pidgeotto, another shiny Psyduck. This is fantastic. I want to see like a shiny Ponyta though, or shiny Rapidash. Lots of blue ducks down there. Oh, there we go, shiny Ponyta. This is another Pokemon I spent a long time shiny hunting for, and I think that's honestly worth it. And shiny Doduo as well. Another one of those green looking shinies like the shiny Pidgeys and everything, but still cool nonetheless. Or how about we go to Route 23, we can find more of the shiny Nidorans. Look at these, Nidorina and Nidoran male down there, over there, but let's see if we can find any other cool ones over here. So we've got Nidoking, look at the blue shiny Nidoking. Oh my gosh, shiny Fearow too. Look at all these shiny Pokemon. This is wild! And even when you go to play with your starter, if you look really closely, look at the background, I just noticed all this. You can see the sparkles from all of the shiny Pokemon. I can make out, I think, a shiny Nidorino, and a shiny Nidoking, and the shiny Execute, and then the Seafoam Islands, we have an army of shiny Slowpoke slowly walking toward me. Ah! 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 Okay, they're disappearing. I guess my scream scared them away. Ooh, and look at that shiny Venomoth. That's a really, really cool looking shiny Pokemon there. It's blue. I love blue shinies, as you could tell with the way I freaked out earlier with shiny Nidoran. But I love blue shiny Pokemon. And I think that's a Pidgeot and a Pidgeotto standing right on top of each other's shinies. But anyway, my friends, I think we've seen enough shiny Pokemon because now they're starting to look like normal Pokemon to me. I've seen so many shinies today. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at my game, I probably should have changed my Charizard to a shiny Pokemon too. I guess I made an oopsie. Please forgive me. Anyway, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and guys, I'll be seeing you in the next one.